Good morning, family. Welcome to today's Lessons for Life. Today is Friday, November 28th, 2008, and we're continuing on. Today we're reading Exodus chapter 10, and we see now the story is really continuing with Moses and Pharaoh and the Lord demonstrating His power, and all these things are happening to those in Egypt, except for those in the land of Goshen, the children of Israel. And we see here actually that Moses and Pharaoh, Pharaoh is actually starting to break, where he's saying at first that, the men can go, but that's not good enough, and then he's saying, okay, well, they can go, but they have to leave their flocks and their herds, but that's not good enough either for Moses. So the lesson that I got from this, there was quite a bit that I got from this, so as always I encourage you to read the entire chapter through, but the lesson I got from that particular point, or part, was that Moses didn't compromise his position. He didn't. He knows that the children of Israel now have been there for many, many years. Remember, that's back from Joseph, that the children of Israel have went into the land of Egypt. But they've been there for many years, and they have their possession that they have. So he didn't want them to leave empty-handed from all the stuff that they've accumulated throughout over the years. So that was the lesson I saw from this, that Moses didn't compromise his position and take the easy way out and just take what Pharaoh was giving him and just say, okay, we'll leave, at least we get to leave. But no, he wants to leave and still be able to take his possession, because he has he knows that the Lord has something greater for them and a greater destination. So that's something that we can learn and use in our everyday lives too. And we're dealing with, we even talked about negotiation several chapters ago. But when you're in a dealing or a negotiation with someone else, you don't want to compromise your position, but stand firm on what you know that you need to have happen. Because even as we learned with negotiation, it's supposed to be a win-win situation. But if you give in, then you're actually going to put yourself on the short end of the stick. So Moses was actually using wisdom here, where he said, no, we have to leave and we have to take our flocks and our herds and our possessions really with us. So that's an important lesson for us to learn and for us to even to adopt, because every day you go through a negotiation, but you don't want to compromise your position, and stand firm on what you believe in, stand firm for what you know to be right, which, as Moses is standing firm on what he knows the Lord has told him. So with that, that's today's Lessons for Life. Go ahead and create yourself a wonderfully blessed day, and we will talk again tomorrow.